Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Tellor Dev Call. Today is October 20, 2025. And we're getting ready to upgrade our Cosmos SDK. And Spotty and Caleb have been running a test over the weekend, so I can't wait to hear about it. So let's start with that. Spotty?
Spuddy did not get the test going on Friday.
Oh,
Uh, we had to do some stuff. I was trying to set up my test with a slower block time, and then I just didn't get that done. So this morning, I'm starting up the same test that I usually do, and then I'll make sure that's running before I try to make a different setup with the slow. When we have a local testnet and you don't change it, the default block time is 0.5 seconds. And then I'm trying to test upgrades, and I'm trying to guess how far in the future that's what I'm doing now. We had some issues with the reporter, so we have a reporter update coming out today. I'll put it in the docs and I'll make an announcement today.
all right. So coordinate then with Ryan so we can tell everybody about it. All right. So then next week, guys, we'll get you an update on where we are on testing. But that's pretty much our next big upgrade for Layer. Caleb?
I also did not run the test. Thought I was going to be finishing the block explorer because I was making good progress, and then I ran into a wall, and that did not get done. But I have data showing up from the indexer now on the front end. The problem that is still not working is the subscriptions, so new blocks coming in, and it's still making a lot more RPC calls than I would expect it to make when looking at the network on the front end. So gonna look into that. I will be pushing that off this morning so that I can run the test first this morning before continuing other stuff.
All right. So Dan, what are you up to?
I'm 230,000 blocks into a local chain with the upgrade and the upgraded reporter, and that's been going fine. But I've been using that to test out the extra rewards and the profitability checker to make sure that it's reading the rewards properly. I still have a decent amount of upgrades to make in the LVM.
Akram.
Yeah, I was I'm also working on the indexer. I was looking into the snapshots thing or the subscriptions thing that Caleb was talking about. Yeah, and so I'm also still adding some stuff fixing it because the numbers are not coming out right. Just fixing some stuff on the indexer.
Tim.
Brenda and I have an Encode Club presentation this week, so I have just the final tweaks on my presentation to sort out, so that's a priority. So then I can practice that and get it ready for later this week. And then I also have some tweaks on the relayers data sources for some of the more common or the more custom price feeds, which I did VYUSD and King last week. I think there's some more. So yeah, I'm tweaking that. Yeah, we just have to basically replicate the price sources over on the relayer. So pretty much use the same methods as we use on layer, and hopefully in the future we can consolidate them, but getting those sorted out. And then yeah, some of my relayers are misbehaving. I'm sorry, my monitors are misbehaving. Gotta get those fixed.
Right. And so team will be doing a presentation on how to test layers. So if you're building anywhere, you can easily test using what he's going to present on Thursday. So once the recording is out, we'll make sure to disseminate it for you guys. Right. Nick?
Yes. Tim, is YETH up and relaying?
I'm not relaying YETH. No.
Because it's in the reporter, right, Spuddy and Caleb? I believe we put it in Friday or Thursday.
Yeah, it's in the reporter, yeah.
Okay, so let's start relaying that one and get that one over to them. And then for adding rewards, Dan, do you have that one mapped out yet, or?
Yeah.
Okay, and then
everything.
Do we want to try it on Palmito today?
Yes.
Okay, so Spuddy, Caleb, or I guess Dan, you can go submit it. Yeah, and Spuddy, if you want to do a nice tweet, or Ryan too, since we didn't go down with the AWS outage, Tellor's a little bit better than it seems like a lot of the other crypto projects that I think a lot of them completely went out. But yeah, and then Ryan, did you make the Explorer thing load faster, or the relayers in the Explorer load faster?
No, I'm still working on that patch,
Okay.
but it should be done today. I was just the code was a little stickier than I was anticipating. But yeah, well, that should be much easier to load. Yeah, because I think it's not even loading at all right now. There was like a rate limit issue. But yeah, so once I get that out, then I'll go back to the one-on-one video.
All right, then we'll see you guys next week.